And it's time to dive into Dragon Quest III HD-2D remake. As we revisit the classic. Include many of the same instruments, must be clones. Exactly. Exactly. Some lovely imagery there. Dragon Quest III. Alright. So our only options right here, venture forth and exit game. Let's go ahead and venture forth. First of all, language settings, we've got English, we got voice language, we'll go with English. Video misc settings, that is what we've got. Everything is high. Inputs are fine. That should be good. Alright, venture forth. Let's go ahead and delete my test. That is fine. Alright, Adventure Log 1 has been deleted. Time for simplified Chinese. Woohoo! Why is the beach wet? Because the seaweed? Oh. That's worse than a Braxton pun, a Big Mac pun. That's terrible. This will be your introduction to Dragon Quest. Wow. It's a decent one to start on. Alright, so who is going to be our hero? It is going to be Elmendreda. Okay, there we go. Lots of characters, which is nice. How do you want your character to look? Alright, so appearance A and appearance B. So it's basically male or female. We will be a female. Okay. What language do you want the character to speak in? English. Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? That's fine. I have played this before. It was a good LP. I very much enjoyed it. Very highly recommend checking it out because it was... it has some moments, shall we say. So, a Draki quest for those who want to breeze through battles and savor the story. Switch to this difficulty if you find the goings got too tough. Dragon quest for those who want a fair challenge. If you're not sure which difficulties for you, give this one a try. Or a Draconian quest for those who want a real challenge. You'll face stronger foes and earn fewer experience points and gold coins to boot. We're going Draconian. Are you happy to start your adventure with these settings? You can change them at any time during your adventure by visiting the System Settings menu. Yup. Should probably take Draki. I've played this game before. The game will automatically save your progress from time to time, like when you enter a town or dungeon. Do not quit the game while the adventure log icon is displayed.
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice.
What if I can't hear you?
Yes, come this way.
Wait, don't go into the light! Oh, too late. I've been blinded by the light. I have not been revved up like a Duso, another runner in the night now. Where could I be? It's a nice sunny glade. This is kind of shady. Running! If you fancy going faster, try holding down a circle while walking to pick up the pace. Whee! Look at how zippy I am. Look at how zippy I am. It does look nice. I will say that I think I still prefer the DS version, the DS style. But this is fantastic too. Elmendreda, can you hear me, Elmendreda? I can. Now, that is pretty. That is very pretty, I will say that. The version that I played the SNES re-release, as opposed, well, the fan translation of the SNES version, not the NES. Every version since the SNES, or the SNES and on, which includes the Game Boy Color, has had this element, a personality quiz. I'm not going to be answering these honestly, because I'm cheesy that way. I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. Alright, well, you gotta tell me where your pockets are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Absolutely, and my fingers are definitely not crossed. Very well. First, you must tell me your true name. Alrighty. Alright, that is Ald. That is my true name. What is the month of your birth? That is going to be August and 9. You're born on the 9th day of the month of August. Your sign is the one known in your world as Leo. Is this correct? Yep. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Howdy, Farron. How's it going? When stats are based on these personality questions, you are never honest. Oh man, another Leo. World is over already. No, I don't have shock. I don't have shock. Very good, Elmandretta. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now let us begin. Okay, so, first of all, the way this works is that the actual questions themselves don't matter. They're just a pathway to get to the point where it does matter. Basically, there's a handful of scenarios that you finish these questions off with, and you can get one of like 5 options there. And howdy, Crescents, how's it going? You know, I have I know a lot of August birthdays, actually. So, some of the personalities have like a net 0 bonus. Some will have like 5 or 10%. Others have 40%. Some have -10. Some have -90%. The Gourmand has 110% strength growth, but 60% agility, 110% resilience, 50% wisdom, and 80% luck. That's not one that you want to go for. It's not one that you want to go for, especially if you're going for the Draconian quest. There is a female-only result that you can get that has a net bonus of +70. You are 110% strength, 120% agility, 105% resilience, 115% wisdom, and 120% luck. That's what I'm going for. Now, I would have gone for something else if I was playing a male character, but it's just a coincidence that I like to make my characters Elmandretta. It's not so much that the difficulty will change, it's just like your character's stats will, and that will dramatically change up how you play. I don't think any of the characters are negative on everything. Everything has a bonus to something, so there's always going to be something that you're good at, be it magic or things like that. And there are ways to change it later. Like, it's not permanent, it is not that big, but, yeah, you know. Alright, so let me get to my list. This is on the Dragon Quest Wiki. And there's a random assortment of questions that you start with, and I want to see. Okay. Do you find life to be dull and uninteresting? Which one is this one? Okay, so I want to... And I could do this by, like, just trying to take things pretty quick and get to the one that I want as quickly as possible. So let's see. I will say no. Upon seeing a troubled soul, is your first urge to go to their aid? This one I'm going to say no. This just bypasses a bunch of other questions that I could be asked. So, go all the way down there. Do you prefer the mountains to the sea? I am going to say no. If you find yourself with nothing to do, does the lack of activity swiftly drive you to distraction? From here, I want to say... no. Do you dream often? Okay. That is actually not what I was expecting. Oh no! Oh no! Did I get one of these wrong? There's an org chart, shall we say. Do I dream often? That is not what I was expecting. If I say no, will that get me to what I want? Do you prefer spell? That is not what I was expecting. Alright. Either they changed it up, which I've done this, I did this as a test, and it worked out, so... I think I might have misread the thing. Okay. Do you prefer spells and sorcery to swords and sweat? No. Find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome? No. Are you able to prevent failure from preying upon your mind? Okay, so I've definitely derailed this somehow. Presses the rewind button. There's going to be a reload once I figure out what I'm into. It's possible that I can still get into it. But I'd have to like look through this whole chart to figure out where I went wrong. Nope. 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 I'm just going to say no to everything. Nope. 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 Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Do you really? Do you really? Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Alright. Where have we ended up? Nope. Alright. So, this one is the... Where are we? Not that one. Not that one. Probably... Is it that one? I think it is that one. Alright. So, the famous dancer. So this would have the ability to get us solitary, naive, carefree, or weepy. Why did Adobe Acrobat start up again? It is really weird. On this computer, and not really on the other one, Adobe Acrobat will just start, launch itself, and then close itself. It is very, very weird. Anyway. I think that it has stolen my focus. Has it done more than stolen my focus? Has it decided to prevent me from doing anything? Did it lock it up? Hold on. What is wrong? Okay. Oh. I just can't access the menu. That's why. Alright, well. Leaving so soon? Yep. Don't let me stop you. I think I'm going to have to force quit the game to get back without going through the whole opening again. Okay, what did I get? Free spirit. Okay, so that is carefree. So that would be Alright, that would actually be a minus 5%, which isn't the worst. 100% strength, 75% agility, 110% resilience, 105 to wit and luck, which is not the worst. But I think that I'm going to have to Alt F4 to get out of that and do it again. So let's see if I can do that again. I'll be honest, I'm just going to end you now. It's for the best of us all. I might have misread the chart. Or they might have made a tweak. I did get it successfully by following the chart. I think maybe, okay. There we go. So it's just going to be right back here at the beginning. It's on the Dragon Quest wiki.
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice.
And there's a skip option, which is nice. Whee! Okay. I'm ready to begin. We will once again... No. Wrong letter. There we go. Okay, so it starts randomly from one of like 5 or 6 questions. Do I believe that victory can be won on the field of battle? Alright, so... if I say... Okay. I do see where I went wrong before. Okay, so... let's go with... Alright, let's go with, yes. For spells and sorcery to swords and sweat. So if I say no, find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome, then I want to say no again. Be able to prevent failure from preying on your mind. Okay, here I want to say yes. You find yourself unable to argue with others, even if you disagree with them strongly. Okay, here I want to say no. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? I want to say yes. Can even the most minor of matters irritate you? I want to say yes. An inspiration strikes. Are you likely to spring into action straight away? I want to say no. Once you begin a task, do you find that all else around you pales into insignificance? I want to say no. Is there something in your life that you would protect at the expense of all else? And I say yes. There we go. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Alright, so that should be it. Ah, hey! Missed the raid. I was focused on the personality quest, trying to get to the very specific personality that I want. Let me get you a shout out there, Kokoski. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. We are playing some Dragon Quest III, just getting into it. Alias, yes, I am going for a very specific personality type that may be overpowered for female characters. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Alright, final test time. It's not called that here. I did get this personality in the in my LP as well, but suddenly Elmandretta hears a woman's voice. Soon the jewel will be mine. Those fools across the border have kept it quite long enough, and it will suit me so much better. Hi, Queenie. How's it going? Whatever are you doing here, soldier? You do know that our beloved kingdom is in grave danger, don't you? No, I think I just misread the chart the first time I summoned. I mean, the name is different, yeah. To be fair, the original name was a fan translation, so... Yes, those horrible rascals from across the border are planning on invading. But our wise king knows this and is preparing a daring and clever preemptive strike. The troops will be mobilizing soon. You too must play your part, brave soldier. So, incidentally, if you leave immediately, you'll get the happy trait. And again, these names are different. We're going to have some questions coming up. If we ignore the king's orders, then we will get silly. If we say no to both of the upcoming questions, we'll get kindly. And if we follow the king's orders absolutely, we will get the trait we want. Don't ask me why it gets this particular trait. We'll see soon enough. Down we go. Listen, men, those dastardly criminals from across the border are ready in an assault. All right, Kikoski, thank you very much for sharing your community with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. But thanks to my dear wife... See, this is why you don't make your wife your spy master. We have been lucky enough to learn of their wicked plan ahead of time. They cannot be allowed to invade our beloved motherland. Therefore, we must strike first. Is that not so, General Hannibal? Yes, Your Majesty. If this information is correct, it will indeed be in our best interests to strike first. Yeah, there was no personality things there. You got the boulder pushing thing. You pushed it once and got called lazy. You need not worry on that score, Hannibal. What could my dear wife hope to gain from lying? She has no conceivable motive for deceiving us. Or do you believe otherwise, No, Your Majesty. Very well, then. Go forth, men, for the honor of our beloved realm. Yes, Your Majesty. This game is great, but the lack of monster medals saddened you? It's okay. Sadly, we're not going to get we're probably not going to get the Purchisi or a TNT board. Bunary gifting out a whole bunch of subs. Thank you very much. 10 subs. I really do appreciate that. Let's hide his face behind the chandelier. Oh, whatever am I to do? Who are you, and what are you doing here? God, what am I saying? This is no time for such petty concerns. Listen, I must ask you something purely hypothetical, with no basis in fact whatsoever. Well, let us suppose that a certain king had given certain orders, and that those orders happen to be misguided. They are still the orders of a king and must be obeyed no matter what, correct? Yes. Really? You truly believe that the orders of a king to be so set in stone? Yes. Ah, thank you for the bits, Cav. Choo-choo indeed. I know now what I must do. You may leave. And we're gone. We disappear. I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Elmendretta, do not attempt to hide your true nature from me. I see the irrepressible flirt within. You may blush, but you have long suspected the truth. You have felt your real self lurking beneath the surface. Though you hide it well, the truth is that your romantic urges are stronger than those of others. You often find yourself daydreaming about the current object of your affections. Ham. I mean, sorry, what was that? I want to wipe away the drool. Special attack puff massage. Doodling their name in the margins of your notebook. Ham, heart. Seeing their face in the clouds. That is a pretty hammy face up there in the clouds. And when you do, a secret smile spreads itself across your face. You sometimes wonder if you might be a little more obsessed with the art of love than those around you. Well, let me put your mind at rest. You are. But there is no need to worry. This is an entirely natural and healthy thing. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break and you will rise to greet the new day. Aye, indeed, Boneri. Ham heart. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. I, too, am looking forward to that. Our story begins on the morning of Elmendretta's 16th birthday.
Oh.
My mother also makes those sounds when thinking about me. Can't it wait until she's a little bit older? Oh, the goddess was totally hitting on me. It pains me to say that we have had no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano. Ah, left for the Volcano? He should have taken other people along. Wit, it was probably Wit's fault. I blame Wit. You know it was Wit's fault, too.
Well, no time like the present.
I know.
Howdy, minor trader. Minor trader subscribed to tier 2. Thank you very much. 10-month streak. I really do appreciate that. Pots. I want to go.
I'll go and wake them now.
Nice, nice. I appreciate that. So you don't have to do 2 lines, 2 takes.
Cooey! Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
No. The proper way to cast a spell is wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Cooey.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
Oh boy.
After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing.
I'm pretty sure this is the same voice actress who voiced your mother in 11, too.
This is what I've been raising you for all these years.
And Clouth Warthog gifting out a bunch of subs. Thank you very, very much. 5 more subs. Nice. Oh, it is the same accent, yes, but I think it's the same actress, too. It could just be similar, but... The proper way is to throw a bucket of water in the head? No, that's not how the spell. You're old enough to save the world. Get to it.
Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
Yeah, but what if I don't want to? Let me sleep for a few more minutes. It's changed super duper fast. Alright, so... where is my stats? There we go, status. Okay, so, 13 strength, 12 resilience, 14 agility, 14 stamina, 11 wisdom, 14 luck. So, I was doing some testing, just to make sure that it got captured, get the, chat overlay, etc. I do have the personality vamp that is, sexy in the original, SNES fan translation. The secret speed donning technique for hero uniform, exactly. And I had, I think, 2 18s and the rest were 10s. For whatever personality I had. I don't remember what personality it was. But, so yeah, definitely a big difference in stats. Just at the beginning, even. I had fewer hit points and fewer MP as well, I think. So we got Heal All, Handy Heal All, Lineup, Tactics, Traveler's Tips, View Advice and Information that will help you on your quest. We don't care. Info, Hours Adventuring, 15 minutes. Oh boy, Battles won 0, Battles fled 0, a number of wipeouts 0, Monsters defeated 0, Types of monsters defeated 0 out of 163, types of items collected 6 out of 300, total gold coins collected 0, mini medals collected 0. Well, I guess there's mini medals. Appears that it is the same VA as in Dragon Quest XI. Haha, yes! This version still prefers an all-female party? I have no idea. It's probably similar. The equipment... I'm guessing that the equipment distribution is still going to be the same stuff in shops and things like that. I think that there's some new side stuff, but I haven't looked into it too closely because I do kind of want to be surprised when we get to it. So here we can see our list, continental map. We got medicinal herb, equipment list, copper sword, leather shield, plain clothes, wayfarer's clothes. Wait, do we have both, actually? Spell list, Frizz, singes a single enemy with a small fireball. Heal, restores at least 30 hit points to a single ally. And Ancient Steltic gifting out 5 subs. Oh, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Hope everyone enjoys all of those wonderful emotes. Ability list. We got Cop Out, deflects enemy attacks onto an enemy or an ally. I'm guessing that I don't get to choose. System settings. Let's see, battle speed. I want, let's bump it up to fast for now. I tested it out and normal was too slow. So we'll see how fast is. I might bump that up even more. Probably going to be okay. How is the audio been so far? Obviously, we don't have a whole lot of music right now. I'll leave those on. Draconian Quest. Text display speed, ultra fast is good. Good so far. All right. Okay. That should be fine. All right, let's see if we have any goodies. Look at that. It's a Seat of Strength. I hope it's not saying look at that every time, because I'm going to have to change that manually. Elmandretta puts a Seat of Strength into the bag. Hold your horses, Mom. Alright, fine. No, I need to search your room. Don't make me go downstairs yet. Well, poop. I'll have to come back and loot my house. I know, that just means that I'll have to be manually, mentally doing it myself.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now.
I can see it, Mom.
Off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Okie dokie. My story objective has been updated. And where exactly do you think you're going, Have you changed your mind about going to meet the king? No, Mom. Well, you could have fooled me. Now stop being so silly and run along to the castle. And be polite. Okay. Welcome to Aliahan Castle. Welcome to Aliahan Castle. Thanks. Wait. Off you go now, the king is waiting for you. The throne room is just up the stairs there. Wait, which one? Oh no! I didn't get to choose. If you're here to see the king, just carry on straight down this way. What if I'm not?
Well met, child of Ortega.
I think this is when it said in the SNES translation, son of Ortega, which is great. I had fun with that.
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings.
Dang it! That means that I don't get to start with any of his stuff.
I see.
Thanks, Dad.
To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
I mean, he's all of 5th level.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Aw, thank you very much for those bits, Yagra.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times.
I mean, I was there.
When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man.
Curse you, Volbano!
However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world.
Yes. It's just me. Just me. I'm the hero.
The foe we face is dire indeed. The Archfiend Baramos.
Alright, I'll kick his butt, don't worry.
Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name.
So, I mean, like, how old was I when Dad left? Maybe 6? It's been 10 years? That's pretty impressive that he's able to keep that a secret for 10 years.
And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost.
So, can I expect you to outfit me? Give me 1,000, 10,000 gold pieces?
You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny.
Alright, so if cost is no object, that means you're going to give me your entire treasury, right?
But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father.
I'm sure I could do it alone.
Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
Ah, okay, he's opening up the treasury for me. Yes! Elmandretta receives 50 gold coins and some basic equipment. Puts them in the bag. 50 gold coins. Yeah, the whole world is at stake. Have this pittance from our treasury.
Allow me to proffer some guidance.
I don't trust you,
It
Chancellor.
would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it,
Like
and
the
your
vault door here?
travels will be that bit easier.
Thanks.
But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place.
Oh boy, let's go plan a party.
Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom.
Can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
That's because you don't know any of them, isn't it? It's because you're dumb. You're not very worldly, is it?
You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map.
Thanks, condescending Chancellor.
And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable.
I recognize his voice,
Lend
too.
it
I
an
can't
ear at all
place
times,
it.
and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
I never will.
We expect great things of you.
Thanks. I expect great things of me, too. Cast your mind back. At any time during a conversation or immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing that button that I'm not actually sure which one it means on my controller. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall in the main menu. Boy. Traveler's Tips. Traveler's Tips, a curated collection of useful information, can be found in the MISC menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. Oh, hey, I guess Grimmeth is around somewhere. More tips will be added as you progress, so make a point of checking for new tidbits from time to time. My story objective has been updated. Yay. We should go without saying, but weapons and armor are no good if you forget to equip them. That's silly. The further forward a person is in battle, the more likely they are to get hit by attacks. That's why you always need to think very carefully about your party's lineup. You're carrying everyone's hopes on your shoulder. We're all counting on you to be a hero, Elmandretta, so don't let us down. All right, understood. Put Elmandretta all the way in the back and everyone else in the front. Howdy, Sealan. How's it going? Didn't the Dragon Quest I hero receive 100 and a torch? Not much better? Hey, twice the money and a torch. It is far too dangerous out in the wild to travel alone. You must visit Patty's party planning place in the west of town and recruit some companions. All right, understood. I bid you to go forth and eliminate Baramos, but perhaps you would wish to know more of the vile fiend before you slay him. Yeah, I would actually. The Archfiend is thought to have unleashed the litany of monsters that currently vex our realm so. He is their leader, as it were. I know not what foul form he assumes, for no human has ever laid eyes upon him and lived to tell of the horror, let alone return with word of his whereabouts. His name is only known to us due to monsters being wont to scream it whilst in their death throes. I truly hope you are able to find Baramos and free us from his terror at long last. Goddess speed, Elmandretta. Thanks. Do you have any goodies up here? I want goodies. I want goodies. I see no goodies. How dare you have no goodies for me? What are you doing, Elmandretta? You're supposed to be going to Patty's party planning place, and you're just wandering around my room. Aha! I knew there might be goodies. Oh, head west from the castle and follow the sea, and the promontory cave is where you shall soon be. Fiddle-dee-dee, riddle-dee-dee-day. Don't quit your day job. Ow.
Oh, please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. You're our only hope.
No promises. I think that's the point, not a rogue AI. I think that is the point. I don't know what it is in Japanese, but it is probably... I missed this door here. There we go. Aha! Sealed shut. This one I can open. What? It's a set of Wayfarer's clothes! El Madrid puts the Wayfarer's clothes into the equipment bag. Should be what? How dare it not be what? It must always be what? I like these paintings, though. Mrs. Door doesn't sound very Japanese to you. Alright, any more goodies that we can get around here? Is there a doorway? Can I turn the screen? No. Alright. Understood. Understood. Hello?
I hear that wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Why, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you pleased.
I'm getting close to an ad break as well. Let's see if we can finish exploring the castle first. That rascal Kirk Buzzer, who was robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just desserts. He's banged up in jail. Ha 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 ha! Alright, understood. The door is locked. Rude. There's someone in there. They just locked that lady in there. Can you believe it, guys? I see the treasures. I see the treasures. I see the treasures.
Have you seen the princess? Princess! Princess! Here, princess! Here, princess!
Aha! There's stuff out back.
Those stupid grown-ups won't let me go outside because they say it's too dangerous. It's that smelly old Archfiend's fault, isn't it? Oh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perceptive than he looks.
El Madrid appears inside the barrel. El Madrid obtains 9 gold coins. Woohoo! A little bit more money. Well, that's awfully pretty. All right, but it is about time to take a short break. Go ahead and have an ad break run. For those watching on YouTube, we will be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere because we will be continuing momentarily.